Welcome to a day in the life as a mom of four. And you can thank me later for this voiceover, otherwise you would be hearing nothing but kids fighting, crying, chaos, just chaos. But what can I say, because that's the reality of having kids. But if there's one thing that I learned throughout the years is that if my morning is quiet, that means they're up to no good. So chaos means they're still alive, they're just having a little disagreements between them. And that is exactly what happened this morning. I woke up to the girls crying over a stuffed animal, and somehow my oldest daughter is kicking my youngest out of the room because she's not listening to her. But if you have a daughter, you know how girls can be very bossy and demanding, and that's exactly how they are. Especially my oldest, she has such a strong character. Like, she's literally an exact copy of her dad. And my youngest daughter is just like me. Like, she's so sweet. She'll sit there and just cry and just take it in. Like, she can be so upset and all she does is cry. And honestly, it upsets me. Sometimes I'm like, go hit her, go hit her. You don't let her push you like that. You go do it. And honestly, I know that's not the right stuff to do, but girl, I'm tired of her getting pushed over. And trust me, when it comes to my kids, I always tell them they have to protect each other, they have to take care of each other, and they have to be nice with each other. Well, what can I say? My daughter's such a sweetheart. When we go to the park and there's people that purposely hit her, she'll be saying sorry like it's her fault instead of defending herself. So somehow I guess I have to teach her. I was hoping today I can take them to a cemetery to take some flowers for their grandma and their aunt, but my son is barely getting over a cold, so I don't want to jinx it and I take them out and he gets worse. Especially because I know it's really windy outside, and every time we go to the cemetery they want to play around, and I know they're gonna start to sweat, and I don't want that air to kind of hit them and then he gets worse. And for some reason I've been putting my Costco trip aside, but girl, I really have to go because I don't have no eggs, I don't have no orange juice, basically nothing. So basically the only thing I could make them this morning was waffles and bacon, so I was like, why not? Every time I'm cooking, my kids always want to help me, and honestly every time they help me they just make more of a mess, but sometimes I'm like, whatever, I'll just clean it up. Sometimes I'll tell them to do other stuff and they'll go for it, but this morning they were not going for it. They're like, no, we want to help you. Next time you notice, the whole pancake mix was on the floor, so I had to clean that up. I am so blessed and so thankful to have a dishwasher because honestly she is just so convenient. I never knew how much I needed a dishwasher in life until now. I don't even know what I would do without it. And trust me, it would not be a day in my life without me folding and washing clothes. I have a few loads today that I want to make sure I take care of, so I'm trying to stay on top of it, and as soon as they're ready I can start another load. And listen, since my kids were small, I used to tell them to always like help me do stuff, so now that they're getting older they still try to help me. For some reason my oldest son and my oldest daughter, they're getting a little lazy, so I have to try to like encourage them a little bit more to do other stuff, because one thing I don't want is for them to think like everything's supposed to be done for them, because that's not how life is. I grew up in a household where we were supposed to do things, otherwise we would get a belt whooping. For the last 3 days I've been saying I'm gonna treat myself to a nice coffee before I start folding clothes and start making dinner. I went and grabbed one so I can drink it as I'm cooking. I ended up treating my kids to a frappe from McDonald's because girl, I would feel guilty drinking a coffee in front of them. And let me just say, the first sip is always the best. You know what? Coffee makes me so happy. Anyways, bye.